I've already done a guide on just Bodyguard A, but I wanted to include a more in-depth guide with a lot more information on all 3 bosses. So you can see the video description link if you want to skip to a certain boss, or you can just check the link to go to my old guide if you like text rather than my nerdy speak. Anyway, here we go. Before you summon Bodyguard A, make sure you kill all the guys, all the summons to the right of this wall thing here. That way, when you're fighting him, no guys will interrupt your arrows and have him eternal stun you, because that sucks. Right? And then for the summon, you summon him with a comb on the treasure chest, wait for him to come, probably wait to attack him till he's in the corner, then pop to the right, and start trying to pin him. Now the actual fight's going to be in mostly 2 stages. One where you're standing to the right of the red candle, and about 30 seconds where you're standing to the left of the candle. You have to do this in 2 stages, otherwise you're going to get spam guarded, and then he'll stun you, which sucks. So stay there for about 30 seconds, it doesn't matter that much, and then go to the left of the candle until your puppet runs out. Now if you're standing to the left of the candle, don't go too far, otherwise he'll be out of your range. With this technique, it's really easy to re-puppet, because if you're to the left of the candle, his stuns actually won't reach you. So wait, you don't have to exactly time the puppet, just notice when it disappears, and then go left, re-puppet, re-pin, and repeat until he's dead. Here's an example of me killing Bodyguard A without puppet. Notice that he's not even attacking me, just make sure you don't mess up. Here's a slow-mo for the puppet. And as far as buffs go, you're going to want to do that in the first segment of your puppet. And it doesn't really matter, you can fit about 3 buffs in, but you just got to be careful. I usually only do 2 in one puppet. You can see me use Booster here, and then Sharp Eyes at a later time right here. And eventually he'll die, and then Bodyguard B, which is really a joke. I puppet here, but you don't really need to, as you can outrange his gun. It just helps be safe. And the only time you really need a puppet on Bodyguard B is when you're casting Sharp Eyes. So this is a really boring fight. The only thing besides Sharp Eyes that you need to worry about is getting spam locked, so just make sure you move back and forth every once in a while. You can see me puppet right here and use Sharp Eyes, and then you just keep on going. And notice right here, buffing without puppet, just make sure you stand to the left of the red candle, or you can just buff when your puppet's active. Alright, finally we're to the final boss. Now this is where it gets really exciting. He has 2 moves, they both 1-1 you, and one of them will seal you. Now the cool thing is that if you're already at 1 health, then the seal doesn't work. So there are 2 techniques. One is just tanking him, and since there are no summons, you don't have to worry about being left with 1 health. And the other one is trying to pull off a puppet, which is really tricky, since his range is ridiculous. So here you can see me trying to puppet, and I don't do too well, but I get it eventually. See? Flawless. Saves a lot of potions. If you're tanking it, I just use mana elixirs, save money. Blue potions are too small, but mana elixirs are cheap, so it's good. It also helps if you have auto pot, which I don't have. If you mess up with puppet or at the beginning, don't worry about it. Just tank it and till you get him up against the wall, and then wait till he hits you. Go back, puppet. You want to puppet a good distance. You can see here that it usually works, and a lot of times he'll hit it once, but as long as he doesn't hit it twice, it doesn't really matter. And then just repeat. So no matter what, you're going to want to bring a lot of mana potions, but you'll want at least 300 or 400 if you don't plan on using puppet. See, that time he got 1 hit on my puppet, but I'm fine. And you just keep on doing that until he's dead. And I'll see you in Bellocan. Technique for killing the big boss that I forgot about. Just get a shadower. Smoke screen's awesome.